His mother left him in the care
of his maternal grandparents from age 3 to 10.
His grandparents, while dutiful caretakers,
were not exactly affectionate or emotionally attentive.
He would emerge from this solitary childhood a solitary man. His grandparents did ensure, however, that he received an education, and from an early age he displayed a proclivity for the sciences. He built water clocks, a mouse-powered mill, and even a lantern-bearing kite that caused one of the earliest UFO scares. Newton would eventually wind up studying in Cambridge, where despite eschewing the school's Aristotle-based curriculum in favor of Galileo, Kepler, and Copernicus, he received his Bachelor of Arts in 1665 and his Master of Arts in 1668. It was during these years, from age 18 to 25, that he produced most of the work for which he is now famous. Newton made seminal contributions in the field of optics, building the first practical reflecting telescopes and developing a theory of color. He made contributions to nearly every area of mathematics, most notably co-inventing calculus with Gottfried Leibniz.
Perhaps most significantly, he wrote the Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, or the Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy, in which he laid down his eponymous laws of motion, as well as his laws of universal gravitation. In a stroke, Newton created much of classical physics. Perhaps just as crucially, the Principia Mathematica represented, and indeed was largely responsible for, the emergence of an entirely new way of viewing the world. By explaining our world in terms of mathematical laws, Newton showed that the world could be understood and even predicted. No longer were physical phenomena viewed as arbitrary or as a result of the interference. Newton died on March 20th, 1727, and was buried in Westminster Abbey, prompting Voltaire to note that England buries a mathematician as other nation buries its king.